Hey guys, so I just got my hands on the brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max in this new cosmic orange color. So it's the first time we've actually seen a bold color like this on a Pro Series phone. So obviously I had to go and pick this one up. But yeah, there's been some mixed opinions about it. I've seen people unbox it and just straight up hate it. And I've seen the opposite. I've seen people just fall in love with it. So this time around, we have the iPhone with the backside facing up on the box. Also super nice detail, but the iPhone text on the side is in the new cosmic orange, and also the Apple logo on the bottom. I'm telling you guys, unboxing an iPhone just feels super special, even in 2025. So let me do the honors. Wow. Okay. Yeah, like the orange is definitely less pastel in person. It obviously is very metallic, and I would say more like neon and like a lighter shade of orange than it looks online, honestly. What do you guys think about this? I still honestly don't know. Like, you know, imagine just being on the phone like, yo, what's up, man? Like, how's it going? Like, with this, I don't know, it's just so bold. I feel like wherever you are, like, because of the size of this, you're just gonna stand out so much. Like flexing, you know? Flexing, I got the new iPhone. It's crazy. Cosmic orange? Or should I have gone silver or blue? Personally, I was gonna go for the blue actually, and then I changed my mind to the silver, and then I was like, you know what? We may never get another bold iPhone color again, so I was like, let's just pick up the orange, why not? So yeah, here we go. Honestly, feels about the same weight as last year's phone. Now, instead of titanium and stainless steel like the past gen Pro phones, we now just have aluminum. So it is better at heat dispersion. There is a new vapor chamber in here, so we should get less thermal throttling like we had last year, because, you know, I had that quite a bit in the summer here in Toronto. But yeah, that color is super interesting. Wow, it does look very different in person. Even on the box, it kind of looks more like a tan color in person. Online, it's just like very, very orange. It's probably just because some people are going heavy on the color grades. But yeah, we have this glass part on the back here with ceramic too. And that just allows for the pass-through of wireless charging, because obviously it doesn't work through metal. Whoa, this is crazy. This is yeah, it's a weird color. Like it just looks so different in person than on camera. Like, it's crazy. So straight up, I can see that new ceramic shield too with the anti-reflective coating. There obviously still is reflections. Like, I have bright lights in here, but it's definitely less than the last iPhone for sure. And like, most people are probably going to put a screen protector on here anyway. But yeah, wow, this is actually really beautiful. Like, I still don't really know how I feel about it, but I think paired with some nice cases, maybe like a green color, yeah, this is going to look really good. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below if you're going to pick up the orange, or if you like the orange, or if you're going to be a plain Jane and go for the silver. So because I'm in Canada, they actually removed the SIM card tray on here, and this phone is eSIM only now. You also have a bigger antenna on the top here, which is good, so you'll get better signal. But because they removed the SIM card tray, you actually have a little bit of a bigger battery on these models compared to the ones with the SIM card. So in the box, there is no SIM eject tool for the first time. So literally we just have USB-C braided cable, and we have literally just this card. Is that it? As always, never really use the cable, so let's put this to the side. I've already seen a couple people drop this thing and like it chipped away the color. So yeah, I'm definitely putting this in the case. But yeah, wow, this is just very different. Apple's definitely made a change this year for sure in terms of the design. But yeah, I want to set it up, play around with it a little bit, and then we'll come back and talk about iOS 26 on here, because, you know, the last one I actually used was like the beta. So now we got the full version on here, and I'm kind of excited to see the performance. So here we go. But yeah, I just want to play around with the iPhone, use it as my daily, just to fully experience it. I feel like I can just review it better if I just stick to one device. And then I'm going to come back to the Pixel, and maybe we'll do a little camera comparison, something like that. Yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, this new color is definitely something. So yeah, setup process seems smooth. There's a software update, so let's just go ahead and do that. Maybe there's some bug fixes with some stuff, camera improvements. Something I'm so excited to try out is the brand new front camera on here. So we technically now have open gate for the first time on a smartphone, which is basically a square sensor. So you're cropping in 9 by 16 or 16 by 9 So you can get vertical and horizontal video in the same orientation without even rotating your phone. And I think that's pretty cool. For sure, it's not like a deal breaker turning your phone, but I'm just excited to see the wider angle view as well as the higher megapixel count, because now we have 18 megapixels. Today's video is sponsored by TAC. If you've got the new iPhone 17 series phones, their premium cases are definitely worth checking out. It features an ultra thin, low profile design, so it feels light in your hand and it keeps the sleek iPhone design visible underneath, especially on this new cosmic orange color. At just 19 grams or 22 grams depending on the size that you go for, it's barely even noticeable. And the reinforced sidewalls give your phone solid protection against minor drops and scuffs. The edges are smooth and rounded, just like the new iPhone design, for a really comfortable grip, and all of the buttons as well as the camera control have super precise cutouts. The case is also MagSafe compatible, which is essential for me. It's got built-in N52 magnets, so it allows all your MagSafe accessories to snap on super strong. The case is made out of a polycarbonate plastic blend that's anti-yellow, so it will stay clear over time and premium looking without having that wear and tear look. And there's two color options available. You have diamond clear and onyx clear for a darker, sleeker look. I think both pair really well with all of the colors this year. And TAC ship worldwide with track delivery and offer a 2-year warranty, making it a super reliable choice. These cases price in at just $35 USD or $49 Canadian, and you can get 10% off using the code MAT10, and the link is down below. They also make some of my favorite tempered glass screen protectors with a gloss finish and a matte finish. The new iPhone comes with ceramic too, which is an anti-reflection coated screen, but if you want to completely eliminate those reflections, you can pick up the matte tempered glass screen protector from TAC, and it does a really good job. So big thanks to TAC for sponsoring today's video. So I spent the afternoon with this phone, and honestly, the color changes so much depending on the lighting, but I feel like it's definitely growing on me. But despite the new color and the new redesign with the rounded edges, one of the most exciting things about this iPhone is the brand new camera system. So now we have 48 megapixels all around, main camera, ultra wide, as well as the telephoto, and that actually means we now get up to 8 times optical zoom, which kind of isn't optical, it's more like punching into the sensor at 4 times, which gives you the equivalent of 8 times zoom. But this right here is some unedited wide angle footage on the back of the iPhone, and honestly I was super impressed with the colors, the dynamic range, as well as just the stabilization. And then this shot right here is unedited from the front facing camera, recording in landscape mode while actually holding the phone in the vertical position. I've tried a lot of smartphones over the years, and I always come back to the iPhone because of the video quality, and it's no exception here. I was actually so impressed at 4 times optical zoom on video, and even the new 8 times optical. It really is good, and it's even slightly better when you're taking photos. But I know there's going to be so many keyboard warriors down there just saying, Samsung has better zoom, Pixel has better zoom. They just rely a lot on AI, especially the Pixel with generative AI. And the fact that the iPhone is able to get this level of zoom without actually doing any of that is straight up impressive. So right now it's 7:22 in the evening. I've just played around with the iPhone now for a few hours, came over to the island, and I managed to capture sunset. Got some crazy shots on here. I even took a raw photo in 48 megapixel and graded it. And honestly, it looked like something from a mirrorless camera. But yeah, so far I'm loving the cameras on this. All of them are really solid. I didn't actually get a chance to try out the raw video mode, which I couldn't find in the settings, and this video right here is just recorded in standard color profile, so I didn't even grade it or anything. This is just straight out of camera, and it looks really beautiful. So just to show you guys the front camera, which I think is personally the most impressive. So this is like your standard field of view when you open it. It looks similar to last year, and then press that button there and it turns into a wide angle shot, and it will automatically go wide if you have other people in the frame. But then you can press this button here to rotate, and then you crop even wider and you get this horizontal video, which is just nuts. I think this is one of my favorite features. I hope this comes to more phones. This is so convenient. Whoa, the shutter's so quick on this as well. You see that? And that's raw is taking, which is super crazy. It's getting a little bit darker now, but the sun was setting between the trees here, and dynamic range is just nuts, like so crazy. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I could do my content on YouTube purely with the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and that's a stretch. For a lot of phones, I couldn't say that. Like all around, there's normally like a bad front camera or bad wide angle camera or terrible low light. Haven't even tried low light yet. we'll get to that. But yeah, with this phone, it seems all around pretty solid so far. So let's just go ahead and try some macro shots. So we're gonna do have these flowers right here. Let's see how close I can get. Wow, detail looks crazy, and I love the colors. So vibrant. When I unboxed the iPhone, it came with around 45% battery. I'm down now to 19, but this new iPhone supports 40-watt fast charging, which gives you up to 50% battery in just 20 minutes. But from using it today, I noticed that it definitely felt snappier than when I used iOS 26 in the beta stage. Everything felt way more polished, and the screen was super bright as well when I was using it out on the island. So just to finish off the first day actually playing around with the iPhone, I wanted to test out the low light performance for video, and I can say that I am very impressed so far with what I see from this phone. So now over the next few days, over the next week, I'm going to be playing around with this iPhone. I'm going to be testing out the performance as well as the new cooling system in here, and just overall seeing how well this iPhone handles compared to last year's and also compared to a lot of other phones coming out right now. So yeah, after the first day of actually using and looking at this phone, I can say I'm pretty confident I made the right choice going with orange. It just really does stand out. It's very bold, and I just like it a lot better than the boring silver color or even the blue color. But you know, everyone's different. Everyone likes different things. But yeah, that is my first impressions. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.